Former presidential aspirant and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has faulted President Muhammadu Buhari with the way his administration is handling the scourge of coronavirus in the country. At the moment, 65 persons have been tested positive for the deadly disease, while the results of many others are being awaited. Since the outbreak of the disease in Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari was rarely seen in the media to update Nigerians on his efforts to contain the killer disease. This, however, did not go down well with Adamu Garba, who hitherto was an ardent supporter of President Muhammadu Buhari. The APC chieftain, in a series of tweets on Friday, said at this kind of time, the president should be on the forefront of the citizens, reassuring them of efforts on safety, but the reverse is the case. He therefore asked the president to come forward and address Nigerians properly about these issues. Garba wrote, saying, "Despite my well-known support for the President Muhammadu Buhari, I cannot go with the fact that I am grossly disappointed in the way he is handling this COVID-19 crisis. Presidents at this kind of time should be on the forefront of the citizens, reassuring them of efforts on safety. The president's main constituency is the poor." In his tweet, 10 billion naira was allotted to Lagos, 5 billion naira to Nigeria Center Disease Control, but nothing was made available for common men and women who have no means of livelihood against the backdrop of stay-at-home order. Why would ordinary Nigerians be last option? What is more challenging is the complete silence from the president himself, who should take the center stage and show his commitment physically, emotionally, mentally, and solidarity with the citizens at these trying times. All we hear is rumor everywhere. Where is the president? A democratic nation should not run like this. A situation where our president is not in front of cameras attending to the citizens cannot be what we hope for in democracy. I trust in the president's sincere intention for Nigeria, but there must be demonstration in times like this. The conscientiousness of a country lies on the presidential seat. The moral compass of anyone holding such high office should direct citizens by empathy and compassion. Presidents are like the sun through which all citizens drives energy. Like solar system, silence is undeserving. Who is responsible for poor and vulnerable citizens? Who should be there for them? Where is the 1.1 trillion and 50 billion naira intervention fund released by CBN? To whom can ordinary Nigerian access this fund? How? The president needs to come forward and address us properly about these issues. I'm sure not everybody, some people may be familiar with this man, this gentleman, Garba Adamu. Just like he said, he has been the one supporting the president. Anything, whatever, he's always supporting, whether good or bad. I'm even surprised myself that this man, his language has changed. And, from his tone, from what I could deduce from what he said, it's all about money. That is just the way I see it. Because now he said, oh, is the president side, it's more one of the poorest place and what have you. The 1.1 trillion naira, the 50 billion naira, of course, those are the areas which they want to, like, how is the sharing formula going to be? Of course, he says the silence of the president is not going to be acceptable for now. And meanwhile, people have been talking about it. Majority of their supporters will come and say, oh, forget it, this and this and that. To even well-respected Femi Adesina. Like I said in one of the videos I did, I said, in the recent, if Adesina, Ladibin is not part of this government, he cannot be saying things like that. In a systemic place, in a place that is supposed to be structured. If really we are, abiding by that, then we say, oh, the president's style is that is his style. He does not talk, he does not whatever. Who does that? Who does that? Where does that happen? But at the end of the day, they've after much cry and what have you, he has agreed by 7 p.m. today that he will be addressing Nigerians, and Nigerians are really waiting for him. And I'm sure these guys really talked about. He made this tweet on Friday, and today is Sunday. And also the cases the cases of this COVID-19 has gone to 97 as we speak. As at when he was tweeting, it was 67, just like he said. So after much talk, people have cried. Why? Must we even beg him? But that is not even the issue. He has already said he's going to talk with the Nigerian people. But those who are always supporting, the truth is always there for those who are open-minded. For those who are not economical with the truth. They know the truth is there for everybody in a saner environment. For well-meaning people know what is obtainable, but some people are just covering it up. And it's a shame that people will know the right thing, and you know that within them they know the right thing, but no, they choose to do something else. I could remember one their Imam of Peace saying a lot of them are just there to polish his shoe, to shine his shoe, to say yes, 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 yes. The guy knows. I think the guy knows Buhari more than Nigerians, more than we Nigerians. In one of the videos that I did, if you just go and check my this, you will see how the man, he was able to pinpoint everything about this government. And that is what Nigerians, some well-meaning Nigerians have been talking about. But they will tell you, oh, you are a corrupt person, you are a this and this, you are this and that. Anybody. And meanwhile, they are the ones doing bad things. They are the ones doing the worst. It's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. So whether I might be right, I might be wrong, because he made mention of money, but by and large, this guy he has been able to admit that that is not the way a country should run. You cannot just be keeping quiet. And some people are just, hey, it's unfortunate. Some people will just, with all manner of boldness, telling you that is the way it ought to be. It does not need to come and be talking. Does it mean people are not working? Does it mean the Ministry of Health is not doing this and that? And we say, oh, so they are telling us that they don't have a health department in all other countries, that their presidents always come in, and some even come out 2 times a day. I hope as as long as everybody will come together, we speak with one united voice, that is when we can really get the desired result we want in this country. If not, I doubt. I really, really doubt. Let's hear what people are saying concerning what Gaba Damu has always been the ardent supporter of President Muhammadu Buhari, whether good or bad. But we are surprised that the truth. No matter what, how you are going to paint everything, your conscience, you cannot lie to your conscience. You can lie to people, but your conscience, you cannot lie to your conscience. Your conscience, if you have, or some people don't have conscience anyway, so it might really be difficult. Someone says he can't within 1 minute. He will be talking about Sambisa forest except he reads from script. He can't face camera for 5 minutes and wouldn't go off road. With prepared speech, he still go off track. I love him as a person, but not the kind of person that should preside over Nigeria in this digital age. Someone says the main engine Abakari of the president is sick. How do you expect the empty vessel would they import to pilot the affairs of this country rule? He has nothing to offer publicly. If truly is PMB, Aisha, the action woman, wouldn't have swamped the permanent secretary. It may be those in authority have too many things to attend to. Please kindly tell them to share whatever they consider okay for the masses to stay at home through accounts with BVN. Is there anything government has ever handled with respect, honor, fear of God, consideration of citizens, pain, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and perfection? Even you, Adamu Gaba, you are part of them. You always think upside down in some cases. Of course, that is the way he has been, he has been behaving. We are surprised that he's now talking like this. Millions of ordinary Nigerian citizens depend on their daily activities because they can't eat. They ask us to stay home until further notice. What do we eat? Other responsible countries have taken measures on that by giving their citizens some reasonable amount, but our own is not like that. Someone says you are now coming back to your senses. They are telling Damu Gaba that he's now coming back to his senses. And someone says this is a government of the privilege, government of a I don't know what this person is saying. Why should they take care of the ordinary when they have taken care of their families? When they have not taken care of their families, it is now you know that our president is too big or to talk to us. Stop blaming the president for not talking to Nigerians on his plan about the coronavirus. We need the action and not the talk. I beg, now then they be this, they know they come. Stop blaming the president. Unfortunately, the president is either out of the country or completely incapacitated. It is very shameful to witness this drama. The only one speaking in the presidency today is Femi Adesina. Just suppose that with this is happening in America, the difference is clear. President Donald Trump is always visible and active. I don't want to align myself with Nnamdi Kanu's allegation. If that were to be true, then President Muhammadu Buhari is a monumental failure. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Gaba Adamu has said. The ardent supporters of Muhammadu Buhari, who is always supporting him, come bring, come soon. Even when it's in a glaring situation that you know that things are not going well, he will come out and still defend the president. But see what he's talking about today. It is, let's say those who are not really deep thinker that will just say, oh, it does not matter. And it's shameful that Femi Adesina will be on that side. But he has already agreed because Nigerians did not just relent on that you must speak with us, let us know. So maybe they've arranged themselves. Let us wait and see what is going to tell us today. So guys, I will get you updated. Thank you.